We're going to be graphing an equation in slope-intercept form, which is what almost all of our graphing is. We're going to graph the equation y equals 1/3 x minus 4. First thing you're going to need to do to be able to graph this is you need an x and a y axis. Sometimes you'll get an assignment or you'll have a test or something where the x and y axis are already done for you, but for what you would actually ever use this sort of thing for, you usually have to make your own. So here's what I would like you to do. Our x and y axis for this example only need to go 5 spaces in every direction. So 5 up, 5 down, 5 left, 5 right. So I'm going to go ahead and start just over here. And I'm going to say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where my center is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. So now I have an x and y axis. And we are doing this on graph paper to make sure that we are very, very accurate as we make this graph. Anytime you see the instruction graph, you should be using graph paper and it should be exact. If it says sketch a graph, we've talked about this before, that's when you just draw it freehand on a piece of paper. So we're going to graph this. We want this to be accurate. And you guys saw this yesterday, so as a reminder, when you graph in slope-intercept form, the number at the end, can someone remind us what this number at the very end of our equation is? In slope-intercept form. Anna? Luis? That is my y-intercept. This is also your starting point for graphing this. So everyone, because it's a y-intercept on your y-axis, that would be straight up and down, I want you to find -4 and make a dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make a dot right there on the y-axis at -4. Then we have this other number in our equation. Can someone raise your hand and remind me what this number represents? Giovanni? That's my slope. Please remember, we've been describing slope as rise over run, which is something that you guys learned last year. Rise over run with a fraction like 1/3 tells me I'm going to go up and down 1, left and right 3. But we need to know, should I go up, should I go down, should I go left, should I go right? That depends on the sign. This is a positive 1/3. So someone raise your hand and tell me, if it's a positive 1/3, what do you think I should do? Emily? She says up 1 and right 3. Up is positive, right is positive, and 2 positives still make a positive. So that'd be great. Up 1 and right 1, 2, 3. Rise over run. Up 1 over 3. There was another way that I could have gone. I didn't need to go up and right. Giovanni? Absolutely. Instead of going up and right, positive and positive, I could go down and left. Down is negative. Left is negative. But 2 negatives make a positive, and this is positive 1/3. So I could go down 1 and 1, 2, 3, left 3. That's still the same line, right? I didn't change my line by doing that. And then you can connect them, extend that. It's going to be very important today, with what we're going to be doing later, that the line you make takes up the whole size of the graph. Make it go all the way across your picture.